Hello and welcome to another Albion Online Dev Talk. Today we're taking a closer look at tracking, a new economic activity which we built to bring more players back into the open world. Here's how it works. Players can now find rare creature tracks in the Outlands and the Red Zone areas of the Royal Continent. To interact with these tracks, players will require a tracking kit, which is now craftable at the Toolmaker. A tracking kit can be used in two ways, either by clicking on a track you found in the open world or from your inventory to reveal any nearby tracks on your map, with higher tier tools revealing a larger area. This action can also be bound to a hotkey for your convenience. There are 7 different rare creatures players can track. Each exists as a larger version aimed at groups between 4 to 8 players and a smaller version aimed at up to 3 players. A track can only be read if you have the appropriate number of players with you. If your hunting party is too big or too small, you won't be able to follow the tracks. The first tracks players will be able to read are those of Shadow Panthers, Sylvians, and Spirit Bears, whilst more rare creatures require a higher level tracking skill and a higher tier tracking kit. After successfully reading a track, a hunt will start and players will be guided to an area in the open world where the tracking target may be found. In parties, players can collaborate to read the tracks more quickly, and the current hunt status will be shared with all party members. When you reach the indicated area, you will have to search for further tracks or the prey itself. Each completed tracking step will reward tracking fame to everyone in your party, which improves your tracking skill. The chances of encountering the prey at each step depends on the tracker's skill as well as the number of tracks that have already been followed. When you eventually encounter the hunted creature, it will fight back, but it won't fight indefinitely. Prey may flee when its health falls below a certain threshold, when the fight has lasted too long, or when more than the appropriate group size players are attacking it. When a tracked creature flees, you will be able to follow it to a new location where you will have to face it again, but any damage it has suffered will be preserved. Once you finally defeat the creature, it will leave behind rare ingredients and remains, which are key to a number of crafting processes. Rare animal remains are used in potion enchanting. Rare ingredients are used in crafting new potions and the new shapeshifter weapons. And artifact items from rare tracking targets like the Werewolf, Hellfire Imp, Runestone Golem, or Dawnbird are required to craft the artifact level shapeshifter weapons. The shapeshifter weapons will receive their own dev talk, of course, but I want to take a moment to introduce the new rare potions and potion enchanting options. The Calming Potion made from Shadow Panther claws provides a new way to disengage from PvE by making you invisible to creatures and providing temporary shielding from damage. Stronger versions of this potion even apply this effect to allies. This potion is ideally used to defend against PvP attacks while playing PvE activities. The Cleansing Potion, made from Sylvian roots, cleanses all damage over time, crowd control, and debuff effects, and also provides a temporary immunity to control effects, a powerful addition to the potion slot choices. The Acid Potion, made from Spirit Bear paws, can be thrown to decrease the resistances of any target caught in the splash radius. The Berserk Potion, made from Werewolf fangs, temporarily boosts your damage but decreases your defenses for a short time. The Hellfire Potion, made from Imphorn, can be thrown to set the ground on fire, dealing damage over time to anyone touching or remaining in the area. The Gathering Potion, made from Runestone Golem teeth, dramatically speeds up your gathering for a short time, ensuring you don't have to risk staying too long on a high-value node or resource treasure. The Tornado Potion, made from Dawnbird feathers, creates a powerful tornado on the ground when thrown, knocking back any enemies it hits. When it comes to potion enchanting, alchemists can reduce rare animal remains to arcane extract, which can then be used to enhance the strength of potions. Potions can now have up to 3 enchantment levels, meaning more powerful versions of all potions are available through this process. The amount of remains required for higher enchantment levels increases dramatically, so you'll have to weigh how much the additional power is worth to you. All in all, we think the new potions really expand the build options for the potion slot significantly, and will shake up the meta in exciting new ways. When it comes to tracking, we hope that tracking will become an everyday economic activity like gathering, which will help bring new activity to the open world and lead to many exciting encounters between players. To ensure tracking remains valuable, we have to keep the ingredients for potions and shapeshifter weapons quite rare, balanced in line with the assumed daily consumption. We realize, however, that many of you will want to immediately improve your tracking skill once the Wildblood update is released. Therefore, we've decided to bolster the numbers of creatures and tracks which appear in the world beyond what is economically reasonable, to allow more people to participate. Since we still want to protect the rarity of the ingredients, the additionally spawned creatures contain a moderate amount of silver and black market loot, instead of ingredients. Eventually, when we see activity in the feature reach an expected level, we will remove these additional spawns and support the entire feature solely on rare ingredients. We're very excited about the addition of a new economic activity to Albion Online's open world and can't wait to go out and see if we can find some valuable ingredients to craft one of the exciting new items. In our next Dev Talk, we'll go in depth with all the new shapeshifter weapons. And on October 16th, it's already time to start playing Wild Blood.